It has been trending online since yesterday that Poco, whose real name is Iwe Pascal Odnaka, was arrested by the UK police on allegations of trying or of graping somebody. Now, the UK police has not said anything in this regard. They have not told us the name of whom he reportedly graped or tried to grape. Now, as that information or as that news is still trending, a woman called Miss Hawley, who is reportedly also a musician, said that Poco tried to grape her and her friend about 2 years ago when she went to his hotel room. To his hotel room to ask him or to ask advice on how to further or do well in her career from Poco. That the guy started to try to grab, her Bobby and that of her friend. That both of them now had to beat him before he gave up on that act or idea. But they didn't involve the police, they just allowed the matter lie. Now that they had this one, that they decided to speak up and say that Poco actually did whatever these guys in the UK are accusing him of. Now, I am not saying that he is innocent and I am not saying that he is guilty, but I just want to point out something. It appears the rate at which women are accusing men of grape is alarming, not just in Nigeria, all over the world. It appears they are beginning to make merchandise out of it. It appears they are beginning to catch fun out of it. Why? Because after the accused have been found guilty or innocent of that accusation, most of the ladies that accused them in the first place get away with it without any punishment. Just last year, one Adeife accused one David of the same OAU University of being a grapist, just because two of them disagreed on an issue. Now, that alone could have gotten that guy into a lot of trouble if the truth did not come out at the end. Take it back a notch to Benjamin Mendy, who was playing defensive role for Man City. I don't know how a group of 5 girls accused him of graping them. His team, his football club, had to suspend him pending the duration of that investigation and court judgment. He lost money, he lost his career. At the end of the day, the court found him not guilty of that accusation. But the question is, where are the women that accuse him of trying to grape them or of graping them? What was their punishment? Were they brought to book? Were they punished for accusing an innocent guy, so to say? Nothing was done to them. Nothing happened. Nobody had anything about them. Nobody charged them. Nobody fined them for anything. Tomorrow again, we will hear another story of another woman accusing another man of graping or trying to grape her. And if nothing is done to find out what actually happened, an innocent man may go in for a crime he didn't commit. I think it is high time these accusers are brought to book the moment we find out that that accusation is not true or that accusation is false. By the time we'll punish 1 or 2 or 3 of them, the rest will learn a lesson. So that by the time anybody brings an accusation, they make sure they can prove it or they make sure that it is really true. Because where they are going, some of the people who are really graped may not be able to find justice because they will plant doubts in our minds and in the mind of some of the law enforcement or the investigative officers that investigate these cases. by continuing to lie like this incessantly and putting innocent lives in danger, they may prevent real victims from getting the justice they needed.